Hello and welcome to another week of the Rust Belt Conference in the NACE Collegiate League. And I'm Coach Grasso, joined in by uh, Sky.
Yep,
So welcome in. Welcome back for another week. There
here
we
we
go.
are.
So this week we have Messiah, who is 3-0, and we are also 3-0. So it's going to be a great matchup here. Actually, wait, no, they're 2-1. I lied. They're 2-1 as Messiah lost last week to St. Xavier, and they got 3-0'd in that game. But similar opponents that the Yellow Jackets and us have played against Messiah. We've played against wrong transition. We played against Otterbein Esports. We played against them together, and we both won in a pretty good fashion, except we dropped one map to Otterbein. And now we're gonna see kind of like I would say some of the top dogs in this conference kind of going at it. So, Sky, what are we looking at today? Kind of expecting from the Yellow Jackets.
So we banned Hog and Lucio, which is good because of the environmentals on well. So we don't have to worry about that. We seem to run like a very dive focus comp, which is looks like what we're seeing again with Doomfist and Genji. And then yeah, we actually ran the same comp last not last week, but the week before.
2 weeks ago, yeah,
Yeah.
against
Also, I think on this map.
yeah,
I think
exactly
it's
on
the
this,
same.
yeah, exactly on this map. I think last time we started off as on the other side of the map though. So, but here, grilled cheese getting right to it. Both teams gonna start here meeting in the middle. They have ball comp on the other side there. Playing as what's the hamster name again?
Hammond.
Hammond. There it is. Yep, I knew it started with an H. So putting ball to
Ooh,
sleep.
we don't quite get the kill. A lot of resources went out though.
I'm interested to see why they did that. I wonder if they just want to know who was
Ooh,
playing what.
some close shots there on Wu Yang. Almost getting that environmental. Yeah, this ball. They both jumped up there, the Genji and the Doomfist, together at the exact same time.
Oh, what a deflection there by Satney. That's a massive deflect there. As you see balls trying to just make something happen here in the back line.
Ooh, taking out our Ana.
I'll say ball is just trying to be as disruptive as possible. And they do take point. Messiah does take point. This ball, Hammond is going absolutely bizarre, like crazy right now. Kind of got BW backed up here. Able to take out just one of our duelists. The boss is out now. And it looks like BW's gonna have to do a team reset, a full team reset.
We're coming in with quite a few ults, almost all of them.
hmm
Seeing if we can't stagger them and make some use out of them. We're
I'll
looking
say.
for an entry poke, and we
Oh,
got it. We got the follow up.
grilled cheese able to get two, absolutely
Both
massive
of
two
their
kills.
supports.
Now they can just hopefully get this ball.
Just cleaning it up now.
Hopefully they can put him to sleep. Can't.
Yeah, they're not too crazy worried about him
I'll
yet.
say he's just trying to be a nuisance right
Oh,
now.
this ball just stalling.
And they
To
take him out.
take
Grilled
him
cheese
out.
able to get him. BW takes it back 37% to 67% as go and climbing.
Yeah, they got everything. They
And they
didn't
have
use a single ult
didn't
last
use a
fight.
single ult. Now they can use that in case they do get taken out here. And Messiah is close to getting it right now too as well. Um,
Ooh,
got to get a healer out here on grilled cheese here, as he is low, and they do. I think the other teams communicating that to each other, and our heals are there, able to get him back up. Rapid taken out again. Seems to be the first one that they're targeting.
Nano Blade. Seeing if... Ooh.
Oh, anything gets stunned.
Gets stunned.
So 2 ults down from BW there, Blade and Plastic T's ult. Didn't get really good use out of them, but was able to kind of make it back towards even. Now as they are a group of 3 ults here,
Yep.
they have a really great shot here with the tank having their ult, and then at least one support and one DPS. So they go at them. They only have the Sojourn. Is that Sojourn on the other side, right?
Yep.
And the Sojourn using
She's
them right
popping
now.
it.
Yep. Grilled Cheese and Satiny both go down.
Giving it to Echo, seeing if they can't do anything with it. We got Duplicate here on point. He's just gonna have to pick someone. This might be good for stalling. Oh.
Have to go get some type of touch on it. Grilled Cheese is on it. Think using ult. Satiny's able to get there.
Zones the whole entire point there with
Mm-hmm.
mines.
Pessy's got to get some type of touch on there and does
Yeah.
not. Unfortunate there from BW. But there is 3 rounds in this. So going to the next one, I think they got to kind of counteract Messiah's
Yeah.
aggressiveness as they're trying to just hold choke point right there right before the entrance and do something about this Hammond. The Hammond just
Yeah.
seems to kind of be a nuisance. They seem to be worried about that. And then ultimately, like the Sojourn from the other side was looking really, really good too as well.
Yeah. And there's a few things you can do about the Hammond. Like it's not.
What are some things that they possibly could
Yeah.
do to counter it?
Something I know we had on the roster last semester. We had a Junkrat. Junkrat's really good, especially with some of the new perks he has out.
Mm-hmm.
He can get that trap down, completely incapacitate the Hammond for I think it's
Mm,
3 seconds. Because we have the sleeps, the antis, but we just can't follow through as a team together quick enough
mm-hmm.
to give them that opportunity to get the pick. Yeah, we're just jumping around here. We're trying to maybe coordinate a dive here.
Sandy gets
He's
one.
taking one out. Our backline is gone though. Just Wu Yang for heals, and it's looking pretty dangerous over here. No one's yet to cap the point. Trying to regroup the best that they can. And now they have a Pharah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Interesting to see why they went with Farah there.
yeah, we have nothing to counter the Pharah right now, so very dangerous
That ball just goes right
character.
through. Aim goes right through everything there.
Pharah getting that first pick on our Genji. Just getting the regroup, trying to stabilize. We're trying
Mm-hmm.
to get this first pick. We're so close on this Kiriko. They don't have Susu, though.
They do not. Oh,
Ooh, getting
oh,
this
hey, Grilled
really
Cheese
clean
able to get
double.
2 there. Should be able to push up now and get some of this point back. Grilled Cheese, Plastic Tea back there doing amazing job too on Little Jim and all them. BW's got to be able to cap this point now, and then here comes Hammond. Seeing
He's
him being a
still,
nuisance.
yeah. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Hammond bans in comp. I've been playing a little more Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly every game, there's a Hammond ban.
And Rapid goes down to boss. I think falls off map. It looks like they're trying to just reset for
Yeah.
another attack here.
They have the time.
Yeah.
Like they're just we just need to milk. We got somebody we're off the Genji and we're on to Cass for the Pharah.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some ults to use here.
Okay, both mics are. What? Mine mic working? Yeah.
Looks
Yeah,
like
it
we're
is. Okay.
popping Kitsune. Trying to keep our supports alive back here. Ooh.
And Anna might be going down here
She's got
for Plastic T.
all the cooldowns though.
That's true. There we
She's
go.
pretty vulnerable now though. Just keeping everybody alive.
Really good job of doing that too as well. Really, Girl Tree's getting two there. Rapid goes down.
Yeah.
Ball taking out Anna, but Anna able to teleport. Um,
This
and this
ball.
ball,
This
this
ball and
ball is
Genji.
insane.
Oh, yeah, that's. And there they take the second round.
Yep. So map one goes to Messiah. Um, And with that going to Messiah, we'll look at it going into round two here, which is our push map, I believe, right? Yep.
Yep.
Where we have to escort the payload to the other side of the map in a certain amount of time. And if both teams get their payload to the other side, then we go into an overtime. And depending on how much left was in that first round that you had, then that's how much we'll have time going into overtime. So we'll be back once we get that going. All right, and we are back. Unsure of what you're good.
I'm good.
Unsure, yep. Unsure of what the bans are as we did not see any communication on our end, but the coaches were probably direct messaging each other and we're getting the bans done that way. But it looks like we're on King's Row here. And ultimately, what are some things you want to see from the Yellow Jackets here, Sky?
Yeah, so last time I saw them on Kings Row, we had Torb, Genji, I think it was Hazard. I
Hmm.
think we were playing Hazard here. Yeah, and it looks like we are back on Hazard. Looks like we're taking some more hit scan approach, seeing as somebody on their team plays Pharah. Um, Pharah's also pretty good on this map. It looks like they're not going that route though. They kind of, yeah, it looks like we're taking. Is this the same person? Do they
Scanner.
have a sub at all?
I let me check. I
Oh wait,
don't think.
it's the same person.
Yes, same person.
All right. Yeah,
Yep.
looks like they're back on Soj.
Yeah, gonna be interesting to see. Oh snap. I don't know why the Overwatch thing has not been. There you go.
Looks
She
like
got
we
King's.
got them on D.Va. She responds really well to dives. Looks like we have a dive comp.
Massive damage on the first mentality, and Grilled Cheese is just gonna attack. And they're so close. They just gotta get these finishing moves done. Dizzy going in to that lobby as well. BW here, you don't want to make sure that you don't overstrain yourself here. Make sure that you're able to get a Dizzy low again, but able to get out. Probably gonna get heals here, but BW making a really great push. Grilled Cheese is able to get him up there. Then we put the guy to sleep there. Great shot there by Anna, and now they're gonna try and just make something happen here in this little space. Massive wall. Able to get out though. Very, very good move there by Dizzy. Grilled Cheese able to kind of get maneuvered a little bit. Space Raccoon does go down. And now, trying to take Dizzy down. As he keeps making the tank go to sleep, and now they're corner on their own.
Nearly taken out by Lucio. Looks like we just got where our backline is trying to catch up while they're getting dove by this D.Va here. Just the pressure, constant pressure that BW's backline has. They're surprisingly keeping themselves alive though.
I would say it feels like they're on two separate levels when they got pushed up. You've seen Hazard and Grilled Cheese, and Satni and Genji, and even Space Raccoon kind of making them move up. And they've had some good pushes here. They just haven't capitalized on any good pushes. And I don't think they've made any eliminations whatsoever yet. So Lucio coming from the left side there.
We take out one of their supports.
Two supports, Satni's able to get two there. Now he's on the hunt trying to get the other one. I don't believe Dizzy's almost there. You gotta get Dizzy down.
Stabilize well. Work from these two ults. He gets caught at the end of the dragon.
It's just unfortunate not being able to capitalize on getting two there.
We don't see Hanzo played very often. I see some really good plays being made by this Hanzo. Got about a fight or two if they can make a move here.
This ends now. Reverse the time.
Yeah, so we got two ults here, three ult, one being used by the Boss Baby there. And they just gotta see if they can get these other two down here. As they're really relying on Tizzy there, but Tizzy come back. And it doesn't look like BW is really making it. There's still some, again, separate levels. They're not playing very well,
They're just getting split.
Mhm.
Like it seems like they're just pressuring our backline.
And I don't know if it's a communication thing either, because they're not really, there's really no like util from the other side that, and correct me if I'm wrong, that can split them at this moment, like where they have ice walls or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
So I think they just gotta move as a unit.
Looks like we're on the break to defend from this diva a little bit. Is it gonna be enough healing to sustain us through this choke though? We got our tank taken out in the back there.
Yeah, and the tank and the DPS are moving up. While you said like they're just attacking our back line like crazily. Once you get the healers out, then pretty much it. And BW is not able to get even the payload unlocked. So all Messiah has to do here is get the payload unlocked, and they move on.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
All right. So I think from BW you want to make sure that you're kind of protecting your healers a little bit more here, right? Like though they're like Plastic T and the Boss Baby are getting absolutely melted in the back line here.
Their attention is being divided from the rest of their team.
Yeah, and I don't know, and I know they communicate, Charles. Like this is one of the teams that communicates their butt off. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they kind of fix that here. But gonna be very, very tough to not let them get to that first point, right? So going with
I knew it. Yep. So something we did when I was on the roster last semester is we used a May here to really isolate them. We see some of that strategy come into play when he plays Hazard, which I really love, but May's wall just covers that distance to just
5,
cut them at this
4,
choke here.
3, 2,
And they got Rom for just that high damage output,
defend objective
just slamming into whoever they catch off guard.
so making sure that they just keep at this choke point pretty much the entire time. Basically what we did last time.
Yeah, they're not playing super tight up there at that choke though. They do have a Widow to work with. Taking out our Ana. Looks like we get the Hanzo though. Blocking just in time for that hook. Just trying to push it back. Like they have the numbers on us.
And I think they know that. So I'll say Dizzy has been so close to death here every single time, but just not able to finish him off.
You just gotta keep to this corner. Hopefully he's got heals to get him through it.
Still doing kind of a really good job here. You know, the thing back here. One being down. Grochi's going down. That's a massive loss here. As they're able to get more and more people on top there. And BW loses round 2. So what BW not looking so hot, down 0-2 going into the next round, which is gonna be seeing which distance they could push the robot farther, right? And ultimately from them, you know, like Messiah has been super, super aggressive. And we said it plenty of times where, you know, the healers have been the main focus. But ultimately, like, what do you think the ban's here from BW? Who do they want to ban here?
I think I'm not sure because there's dive in every.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we just need to switch up our comp.
Mm-hmm.
Like responding. Some of it is just kind of luck. Like when we're on Widow, just getting that first initial pick. Like if our support, if our backline is taken out first, it's better to lose the DPS
Mm-hmm.
off the bat than it is your support, especially somebody like Ana who doesn't have any movement and who is getting back a lot later to the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a tough one for BW.
Mm-hmm. So we'll hopefully we'll see what they switch up. We'll come back to map 3.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys and probably hopefully within 5 minutes. So we'll be back. All right, here we go. Map
Initiate
3.
match.
BW looking to kind of climb out of that O2 hole right now. Going against Messiah here. Um, and let's see what characters they come out with. Not sure again who they banned. Didn't keep production in the loop. No one ever cares about production. It's okay. But it's gonna be interesting to see what they ban here. Before we went on break, Sky talked a little bit about what they think they could be banned, but um, we talked a little bit over here in the intermission to
Ready
see
for
what was
battle.
going on.
Okay, yes. So
I
it
like
looks
your
like we
mask.
got
I
Satiny
said I like your mask,
on
dude.
tank this time, on Hog. Hog's gonna be good here for that CC, especially with what they got coming up. They're back
This'll be
on ball.
smooth sailing.
They're
Yeah.
doing Ball Tracer, Genji, Kiriko, Lucio. That is just entirely done.
And we're gonna see too with the switch up of Satiny going on tank here. Grunchi's coming out with Space Raccoon and Rapid both taking the DPS roles this time. As Satiny has before, really just main tank before, so maybe he's feeling more comfortable in this role.
There they are.
Yeah, they already got hype. Taking out this Genji right away. Beautiful hug.
I'll say that was an insanely good hook right there from Satiny. BW able to take point here, and it's Satiny able to take out another one as well, but looking like a little bit kind of control here with Satiny at tank.
Okay, bring it on. Time overloading.
For another hook opportunity here to get that first pick. Maybe just get them to back off.
Nope, didn't get a hook there at all. Gonna get close though. Hook cooldown time about 5-8 seconds. 6 seconds actually. Sorry, didn't see the first time. So, ball rolling in. Kind of trying to take point there. The ball's going down. And the ball is just on him right now. Just absolutely on him. Space Raccoon goes down, gets taken down to like 25%.
Taking out one of their supports.
And then ours gets taken out as
Raiding.
well.
I can heal you.
Looks like we countered
Be healed.
to match the Tracer. They're probably just going to be dueling it out, trying to just buy time for the rest of the team.
And Satiny does have his ult here. Kasune right there. Might gonna see another. Able to wrap him in.
Animation cancel is
Man,
pile drive.
that hog just gets, or that ball just gets out of there.
Yeah, we're just pushing them back to that. They're going to get a touch here. Or not, because we got
No,
that hook on
there
there.
we go. And BW takes first point on map 3 on this flash point. They got to keep the momentum up though. Backs against the wall right now. It's going to be a long map here. Push it to map 4, see what you can do, and just keep fighting.
Yeah, I love the hog here. He's just turning around every moment he can to catch this Hammond off guard. We're just seeing if we can get an entry. Oh, almost getting that pick on Wu Yang.
Reverse the tide.
Ooh, we're even now. No supports on the board. Well, we got Kiriko on point.
Just that right there.
We
That
still
is-
got some control over point right now.
Just trying to keep him up right now. Classic T doing a really great job trying to keep Satiny up, but just not enough as Messiah was just targeting tank there.
Yeah, we just gotta regroup here. We're more vulnerable without our tank.
Count on me.
I wouldn't put it past the Hammond to try to catch somebody off guard by spawn.
Just them rotating. Know that the tank was going up on this side. I think Rapid's making a play on the back side here.
Yeah, we got them kind of in this corner here. They're playing a lot smarter against our Hog. They're playing their corners, playing the environment.
This ends now.
They're splitting up our team. Looks like we got some ults if we want to take the advantage after this. They're trying to stay alive up there. Looks like we're taking out one of their supports. We're going even.
And Sandy about to go down. No.
We're so even
close.
here.
So even. Able to get another one.
It's just the ball now. I think they got this.
And they're able to get ball and able to capture point. 96% to BW just starting off here, and it's going to be a heck of a fight here. Waiting for Satney to get back here. Kind of got to get rolling. I think he's trying to get at least one pick or something on the side here. And
We got
all
an
there.
ult now.
Yep, we got. So we gotta wait for Raccoon to get back here. They have all. Boss has ult here. We're gonna stay on him until we see what we got going on. Be able to see if they can come back from this point here. One thing about this team, man, never give up. They never give up. And down goes.
There goes our support.
Yep. And Space Raccoon didn't even see him come back here. So now they just got to get to point 3 now, I think.
Might go on for a Tracer touch, or they might just give it. I think they're just gonna give it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, the enemy is doing a really good job at responding to like our positioning, like what we are trying to accomplish with our Hog.
And Paul just keeps going, man.
They're looking for entry here. They get out their Suzu. They've got. We're doing some Tracer tech in the back, looking for a flank back there. Genji solo.
So
Taking out
close.
2 of us. There for that triple. Ooh, we got him at the end there. Probably denying his play of the game. Yeah, no, we're 1-1 right now. Trying to see if we can get some leverage. Catch them out of position, maybe.
Takes out support 1-1. Rapid goes down, and that's a full team wipe. Well, as Rapid gets out, but yeah, I didn't see him right there.
We almost have every ult here. Turn this around.
And Space Record goes down. And support number 1 goes down.
Yeah, we're just resetting here.
Now they gotta go for that third. They gotta go for this 4th rotation here. And they just got ultimately gotta be more. I don't know. They gotta be more aggressive. They gotta be more strategic with the stuff that they're going on.
Yeah.
Because it seems like Messiah is just every which way. They responded to the Hog after the first one, and now they're kind of just in a jam right now.
Looks like they're all but the Torb is up there on high ground. We're trying to peek around right. Giving ult out to the Tracer. She's blinking in. Catching 2 of them. That Torb cut us off with his ult. And we're just trying to get out. Yeah, I really commend our team for just trying to find other alternative routes that might be easier for what they're trying to accomplish here.
Yeah. And also just keep, just find different ways. Because, this might be the last time we see him this season, right? So it's a long season. Going to see where they can do to kind of see if they can play on this last point is the Wallace, which is to Moira. As we've seen him play Moira before. They're just on him.
Looks like we double Kitsune on this point here.
Rapid able to get one, yep. Able to capture point. There we go. In BW's favor now. Got two. See if they can get. Biggest one is trying to see if they get that ball or that support here.
Oh, diving our Kiriko.
I'll say they gotta help Kiriko out now. Kiriko's gotta be able to come back up here and get some help. And tank goes down. I just gotta keep in touch. Gotta keep in touch out here. Gotta keep in touch. Gotta get another touch. And it doesn't. What? No, they do. They get one more touch. Can they get more? Can they get one more? Able to get one more.
Made it on. Almost taking out the Torb there.
Yeah, BW just gonna be so close. Don't think we're able to get it. And unfortunately, BW goes down 3-0 to Messiah. Some adversity that they haven't seen this semester yet.
Yeah.
But kudos to Messiah for playing pretty well game, very well played game today. And ultimately going to look and see how BW can improve going into next week with an even tougher opponent who 3-0'd this team. So going to be interesting to see how BW responds. They're going to get in, watch VOD and all that stuff.
They got work to do. They got this, though.
They do got some work to do. So we'll be back on Wednesday with 2 Call of Duty games as we play. I'm not sure who we play. We got a lot of opponents this week. And then Thursday for Smash, we play LTU. And then Friday, Smash plays in the Great Lakes Esports Conference against Heidelberg. And then we have, I think, a Stinger Smackdown coming up in 2 weeks as well, too. So we'll see you guys in Wednesday. So we'll be back.